As the world around us is currently changing at an unprecedented rate, I find myself looking deeper into how children learn to better implement strategies and research-based practices for the students to be successful in their endeavors at school. Between my current class of Foundations of Educational Technology and others I have been in or am currently a part of, my views on how children learn lean more towards constructivism. The theory of constructivism states that students construct their knowledge through an active learning environment determined by their prior experiences. Two scientists contributed to this theory due to their work in child development. Jean Piaget's theory of cognitive development states that children move through 4 stages of mental development and that each stage builds upon the other through active learning and prior knowledge. Leigh Vygotsky's theory of cognitive development emphasized that the community plays a central role in acquiring knowledge. Both remind me of how we debate nature versus nurture in science. There are things you are born with, such as eye color, hair color, but there are things you acquire through your environment, such as how to hunt and capture prey. In observational research, we know a bird misplaced in a wrong nest will sing the song of the bird that raises it instead of their birth mother. It has been determined many times in countless research that environmental factors play a major role in the development of animals. Even a branch of biology, known as ecology, looks at the interrelationships between us and the environment. Previously, I have studied Maria Montessori, whose own personal thoughts of learning were encouraged by this theory. She branched off to develop her theory that students direct their learning in a discovery-based environment. As a mother of a daughter, I chose to place her in a Montessori school in her early developing years to allow for the spark of an inquisitive nature to grow within her. To this day, I always say things come in Lily's time. In my opinion, the constructivism theory is a more personal way of learning. It is not a one-size-fits-all. In creating an environment that is stimulating and for their own needs, I am hopeful students will take an initiative in their learning. As they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. We can force students to learn something, or at least try, but if we flip the switch and allow them to discover things for themselves, utilizing prior knowledge and things that interest them, then learning can be more fun and enjoyable. Students learn at their own pace and in their own time. Forcing it makes the learning environment negative and unbearable, something that is almost irreversible when started. Constructivism can benefit all students across the board, special needs, ESL, gifted and talented, and all the motley crew of students you may have in your classroom at some point. We always use the phrase, "It takes a village to raise a child," and that holds true to this day. Students learn at their own speed, their own way, and their own time, influenced by their environment, even if the last part of that statement scares us as teachers and parents. If you question that environment plays a role, look at all the people out there who are coined as influencers. I even have students who strive to be one when they grow up. No matter how much research will be completed in our time and later, it will never fit the mold of every student on the planet. As I continue my graduate student journey of self-discovery, my learning statement will change and become more finite over time as I continue to dive into research and apply theories, strategies, and pedagogy. Thank you.